Hey guys, it's Rob here. Today, I go over an area that I don't hear many people talking about, and I think deserves more discussion, that being Norcross, Georgia. Why should this location have gotten more attention? Well, because it had every main Chuck E. Cheese animatronic type at one point, and although I'm not sure about this, it could have been the only one to do so. As usual, I've gathered information from multiple different sources, which I'll be linking in the description. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, as in the next video, I'm going to be going over what is arguably one of the most well-documented locations ever. Anyways, let's get into the history of ShowBiz Pizza Place in Chuck E. Cheese in Norcross, Georgia. The 5019 Jimmy Carter Boulevard location opened on May 26, 1982 as a ShowBiz Pizza Place, opening with the classic Rock-afire explosion. We have a couple of photos to go over, starting with the earlier of the two photos being from the early to mid 80s, showing off center stage, where we can see Duke, Fats, and Beach Bear, with Mitzi only being partially seen here. Notably, Duke's logo on his shirt is washed out for some reason. The other photo is likely from the late 80s, during Christmas time, where the stage is decked out in Christmas decorations, and the animatronics in Christmas attire. The trees in the middle of the center stage are gone, and can be partially seen on Billy Bob's stage, telling us that they had received the ShowBiz Pizza campground upgrade by this point. By 1987, they would receive the 1986 remodel, receiving a ShowBiz Pizza exterior, painting all of the walls white, adding windows to the showroom walls, and adding blue and white striped awnings to the counter areas. Since they received their 1986 remodel prior to 1988, they did not receive colored checkers or newer decor like the parody posters during this time. We can see all of this in footage from 1987, where we can also see their stage, which looks to be in great shape, with no issues I can see. They're also decked out in Christmas attire here as well. We also get to see their game room, as well as a Billy Bob decor piece here, which I've never seen before, so that's always cool to see. An article from 1990 gives us a photo that shows off their Chuck walk around, being the late 80s to early 90s head in full derby attire. We can also see their salad bar in the back. We also have footage from this year that gives us a look at their exterior this time, looking like a standard 1986 remodel ShowBiz Pizza exterior, with the three-piece sign, white exterior paint, colored checkers, and red awning. We also get to see their stage again, which still looks to be in good shape, with no clear issues I can see. Beginning in 1990, due to a fallout between Creative Engineering and Showbiz Pizza Time Inc., concept unification occurred, in which every Showbiz Pizza place would convert their Rock-afire explosion ban into Munch's Make Believe ban. Norcross would receive it by 1992, with the store also updating its 1986 remodel this year as well, adding colored checkers, newer decor to replace the older decor, and replacing the Showbiz Pizza sign with a Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza sign. We can see some of these changes in footage from that year. We also get to see their stage, which looks to be in great shape, with no issues I can see. It's also decked out in Christmas attire here. We also get to see their game room again, where we can see the Empire State Building munch piece here, which isn't a piece I see often, so it's always cool to see when a store does have it. 1994 footage shows the stage again, which looks to be in pretty good shape still, with the only issue I can see being that Pasquale's left elbow isn't working. We also get to see their game room again, where we get to see their ball pit area. We also get to see two of their walkarounds here, being Chuck and Jasper walkarounds, with Chuck having the 90s head and a red derby in blue and white athletic attire, and Jasper being the 90s variant of the costume. By 1996, Norcross would replace their three-stage bots with Cyberamics, receiving a one-stage. Interestingly, they wouldn't replace the stage itself, using the center stage for the Cyberamics. As far as I know, this is the only location to do anything like this, and makes for a very unique stage setup. Unfortunately, it's unknown what happened to the three-stage bots. I'm not sure what happened to the side stages, as the photos don't give a very clear view of them. They may have been modified or removed entirely, as in a few photos from the mid to late 90s, we can see that a TV is located to the left of the stage, but I can't really tell what's under it. In any case, these photos give a good look at their one stage, and this photo in particular shows us that the original 3 stage was indeed reused for this one stage. One of the photos also shows off their Chuck walk around, being the 90s head in full tux attire. Another photo shows us one of their kiddie rides, being a green dragon. Around 1999, the one stage would be replaced with a Studio C stage, commonly referred to as the Alpha stage. It's unknown what happened to the Cyberamics. We have a photo that is likely from the 2000s, giving us a look at part of the stage, where we see Chuck to be in full Cool Chuck attire. We have a Google Maps screenshot from March of 2008 that shows off their Operation Thumbchuck exterior, which looks like a typical exterior for this remodel, with the Thumbchuck signage and red and yellow awnings. Notably, we also see here that the entrance had been moved from the center of the store to the left of the store at some point, though I'm unsure when. We can also see the road sign here, also being the Thumb Chuck logo. By 2009, the location would receive the 2005 update to the Cold Chuck reconfiguration, receiving an Avenger Chuck exterior, painting some of the walls purple, adding newer decor to replace older decor, and tearing down the showroom walls and balcony seating. Interestingly, the road sign would be retrofitted with the purple sweater Chuck, which is a neat thing to see. A photo from 2011 gives us a look at their Chuck walk round, being the Avenger version of it. A 2014 photo shows us that the blue screen camera had been removed by that point, though interestingly, the interactive console was still around by this point. A 2015 photo shows that Chuck was now in Avenger attire by this point, though no longer had the cap on. The interactive console was also still around. A 2017 photo shows us that their Chuck bot is in summer attire, and that their interactive console is once again still around, which may have made this one of the last locations to still have one, as most would have gone rid of it by this point. 2018 footage shows us that the interactive console was removed by this point, though we don't get to see the bot perform here, so I can't assess its condition. 2019 footage shows the stage again, though it still isn't performing here, where we see that Chuck's Avenger shirt was replaced with a Rockstar shirt by this point. 2020 footage gives us the first performing footage of the Studio C stage, where we can see that the bot is in pretty good shape, with the only real issue being that Chuck's mouth movements were being too fast. In 2021, Norcross would receive the 2.0 remodel, receiving a simplistic Rockstar exterior, painting all of the walls white, adding newer decor to replace older decor, and replacing the Studio C stage with a 2021 model dance floor and video wall. By 2024, the location would receive a trampoline zone, as every other location would. As of November of 2025, the location still remains like this. As for the fate of the stage, it's unknown what happened to it. In conclusion, Norcross was a fairly cool location, though largely standard in some ways as well. It was cool discovering it was an early adopter of the 1986 remodel, and it's quite unique that their one stage actually reused at least part of the 3 stage. The fact that they kept their interactive console around for so long was also neat. Overall, Norcross was a nice store to go over. Thank you guys for watching this video. While searching for info on this location on newspapers.com, I ended up finding an exterior shot of the original Guatemala City location, ShowBiz Pizza Plaza, as well as info about the second location that says that one opened around December of 1996. I'm not sure what those things were doing in Atlanta newspapers, but I'm not going to complain about how I discover new data. Anyways, my next video will be going over a location that a lot of you have asked for me to cover for a long time, that being the history of Chuck E. Cheese in Danvers, Massachusetts. There's a lot that makes this location special, all of which we'll go over next week. If you're interested in seeing that, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you're notified when it drops. If you want to find me elsewhere, I've got an Instagram page linked in the description down below. That's going to do it for now though, so God bless, and I hope you all have a blessed day.